Hey everyone, it's Dee from Quickspeed, and this is going to be a really quick video because somebody wrote into our website saying they were ready to throw their new printer out the window because they had broken segments. And I'm here to say, so do I. In fact, what you're looking at is actually my printer nozzle check. Let's get into it. Alright guys, what you are looking at is a series of my nozzle checks over time. Why I save them, I have no idea. But that is one of my first nozzle checks, and that is a much later one. You can see that little pop-up of magenta, whereas the first time it was actually missing. And then as we progress and make hundreds of print, I start to miss black, and things get progressively worse. This is where I am today right here. I am missing all of these black segments here. But guess what? I just printed this sublimation print to go on a coffee mug. But that's because I have another step that I do that tells me whether or not my printer is actually going to print a good result, not just by looking at the nozzle check. So in this print, you can see, even though I had lots of broken segments, this sublimation print looks really good and dense. Let me show you how the cup turned out. Here you can see, even with all those broken segments, this cup looks really good. And this is the nozzle check that printed out that sublimation print. I'll give the cup a spin for you just so you can see that the pattern does not have any weird fuzz or broken segments, even though I have all that missing black from my nozzle check. Now here is exactly what I do to verify whether or not my printer is shot or if I can still use it with confidence. And it's worth mentioning, I know how to align print heads. So I have done all this several times, and that nozzle check is as good as it's getting for me. I print CMYK spider webs. Now you know I'm going to give you this file for free, so stay tuned for that. But here is what I print to test whether or not my printer will still give me a quality print. Now I made this print on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper so that it's really easy. You just send the PNG right to your printer and wait for it to get done printing. When it's all done, I take a really close look at these spider webs. And this is the pattern I will use to tell me whether or not my sublimation printer, even though it has broken lines in the nozzle check, do these spider webs have any broken segments? And until they do, I have confidence to continue using my printer, even with those broken segments in the nozzle check. Now I'm just going to do a nice close-up so that you can see for yourself that these segments don't have any missing ink and they look really good. But if you were just looking at my nozzle check, I could see why somebody would think they had to throw their printer out the window. But based on this cup, you don't have to do that. Alright guys, as promised, I am going to share this at the quickspeed.com website for free. Open up the show notes, click in the description, and you will see the link to that CMYK spiderweb file. It is a free download at our website, and everything that we used in order to make this gorgeous mug is also linked in the description, including the mugs, the press, and the design itself. Alright guys, until next time, happy sublimating. Bye!